You have seen a few examples of attributes now: the start, ID, and class. So all HTML elements have attributes. There are two kinds of attributes, the global and non-global attributes. Global attributes are attributes that can be applied to all tags. So they are common attributes. So remember this, global attributes can be applied to all tags. So examples are ID and class attributes. So there are many more global attributes. So like ID, so attributes like ID and class can be applied to any HTML class. So let's see more examples. In this example, the global attribute lang takes language codes for values. So the code here is N, that stands for English. And in this example, the language attribute, that is lang, tells the browser that the contents of the document will be in French. So if you declare a global attribute, then this will be, if you declare a language to English, then that will be applied all throughout your HTML document. And the other attributes, the non-global attributes, so these are attributes that can be applied to a specific instance of a tag. So remember this is for specific instance only of a tag. It can be applied to one or more tags. So for example, the start is an attribute for the OL tag, and it cannot be applied to the P or H1 tags. It is specific only to only ordered list. So another attribute specific to the OL tag is reverse. So which we learned in the last discussion as an example of a Boolean attribute. So the non-global with attribute can be applied to several tags such as for image, input, and video. So remember that non-global attributes is to only specific instance of a tag. So let's take a look at that example. So this code right here, let's take a look at that in CodePen. So this is the same code. So here, as you can notice, we use a global attribute lang with a code of N, that means English. So what this means is that it is telling the browser that the content of this document should be in English. And that's an example of a global attribute. It is applied all throughout the document. And another example for non-global attribute. Here is an example of an ordered list. We use the OL tag for ordered list and the LI tag to specify the list items in this list. So as you can notice, without adding any specific attribute, this is the result of that. It is an ordinary ordered list numbered from 1 to 3. But as we apply a specific attribute, so in this case reverse, so this is an example of non-global attribute, and this is only specific for the OL tag. So what happened here is that the as its title implies, that the order will be reversed, so from 3 to 1. So ordered lists have their own specific attributes, such as this one, and all global attributes can be applied to them.